Hello, welcome to all. We learn Python introduction now. What is Python? Python is a popular programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum and released in 1991. It is used for web development, server side, software development, mathematics, system scripting. What can Python do? Python can be used on a server to create web applications. Python can be used alongside software to create workflows. Python can connect to database systems. It can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping or for production-ready software development. Why Python? Python works on different platforms such as Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, etc. Python has a simple syntax similar to the English language. Python has syntax that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming languages. Python runs on an interpreter system, meaning that code can be executed as soon as it is written. This means that prototyping can be very quick. Python can be treated in a procedural way, an object-oriented way, or a functional way. Good to know. The most recent major version of Python is Python 3, which we shall be using in this practice Python. However, Python 2, although not being updated with anything other than security updates, is still quite popular. In this Python lesson tutorial, will be written in text editor. It is possible to write Python in an integrated development program such as Tony, PyCharm, NetBeans, or Eclipse, which are particularly useful when managing larger collection of Python files. Python syntax compared to other programming languages. Python was designed for readability and has some similarities to the English language with influence from mathematics. Python uses new lines to complete a command as opposed to other programming languages which often use semicolon or parentheses. Python relies on indentation using white space to define scope, such as the scope of loops, functions, and classes. Other programming languages often use curly brackets for this purpose. So now this is a simple introduction to Python programming. In this Python tutorial, what are the lessons, what you can learn? Just we will go through here. You can see on the screen that is Python introduction. Just now we see that. Then Python install, how to install Python on your computer and where to get, how to download. This is a free software, everybody can download, open source. Then can learn Python syntax, Python commands, Python variables, Python data types, Python numbers, Python casting, Python strings, Python booleans, Python operators, Python list, Python tuples, Python sets, Python dictionaries, Python using if-else, Python while loops, Python for loops, Python functions, Python lambda, Python arrays, Python classes and objects, Python inheritance, Python iterators, Python scope. Those are the things you can learn in these tutorial lessons. In order to learn this further, you have to visit Win International Network, www.wininternationalnetworks.com, and you can see Python tutorial. Click that, then it will go to the page. There you can get application form to apply for these tutorial classes. That's all for now. Later we'll see in Python lessons. Thank you.